Hey, what's good people, man? Platinum Bearded Dread. Tales from the bench them. A child constantly getting bullied on the school playground. And it's always the same target from that same child. He goes to school, dreading every morning of it. And even the other children are picking up on what's going on. No one says anything, but that child continues to be bullied and continues to see school as a place of pain. And then one day, the child tells its mother, and the mother listens carefully and quietly and patiently and says, "Look, son, this won't stop until you say it stops." And by that I mean, we take the steps to make this stop. Whether that be you smack them back, or whether that be we go to the school head teacher and then we map out what we're going to do about this. But this won't stop till you say it stops. And then we can get to the point where it does stop. But you have to make that first step, son. And it won't stop until you say it stops. Once you resign in yourself that this is going to stop, and then we'll get there stage by stage. A woman, a wife, constantly getting beaten by her husband to the point where she puts on makeup to disguise and hide the bruises and stuff. Even her couple of teeth would be knocked out towards the back, but no one knows, so she keeps it to herself. And this goes on whenever her husband is in a bad mood or maybe goes out to drink and comes back. And one day she tells one of her friends, and her friend says, "Look, honey, this isn't love. And even if it started as love, this isn't love, and this is not going to stop until you say it stops. I know you think that he may change and, this is not the man you met, but right now, you don't deserve this and no one deserves this. And this is not going to stop until you say it stops. And then we can start making steps to get there, whether that be telling the police, or going to a women's refuge, or just outright leaving and getting a support system around you. I know you're afraid of what might be the repercussions of this, but the moment you resign yourself that this is going to stop, we'll make the steps to get there where it will stop. Let's fast forward because it's happening every day, but let's look at where we're at now in terms of the world. Right now we've got this whole pandemic climate going on, and people's livelihoods have been completely destroyed. Businesses have been destroyed. The number of children now, needing therapy and going through depression, afraid to leave their houses, has skyrocketed. And then you've got the governments around the world who are playing this whole thing like a fiddle. 1 minute they're saying, if you do this, then we'll give you that. If you take the V's, I'm talking about, then we can lift all these lockdowns and soon we'll be quote unquote free. And then the next minute they're like, no, we're going to have another lockdown because of a new quote-unquote variant. So the old method of trying to deal with these viruses is not working. There's a new variant and there's another new variant and we need a new lockdown. And every step of the way, the people are being bullied, subtly coerced, even made mockery of by a government, a medical establishment, a media that are just treating the people, the everyday people, as less than a joke. But I've got a message for us, man. This ain't gonna stop until we say it stops. What do I mean? At the end of the day, the people have always been the ones who hold the power. But ultimately, those few who do control things, they know how to use psychology and all kinds of propaganda to ensure that the same few remain in power. And that's why it continues today. But I say it again, people, man, this ain't gonna stop. There ain't gonna be no such thing as freedom. Not that anyone can give it to you anyway, because no one can give you that. It's your birthright, man. And that's one thing worth dying for, if you have to. But this ain't gonna stop until we, the people, say it stops. They know this. We should know this, but we really aren't understanding the depth of that. It won't stop until we say it stops. Let's do this for our children at least. If we're not gonna stand up and do it for ourselves, let's do it for our children and the next generation. This won't stop until we say it stops.